Carrice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for podcasting.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness. Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaws Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Hi. Hey. What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
All right. You guys are tuned in to the Shady Ass Tea right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine as Carrice, and I am here with my cousin host with the fro.
Listen, I'm trying to give it really.
Why it look like it's so soft?
Because it is. It 100% is. It is.
It's like a fro high top. Kind of like
no, that's because
okay.
I got
Now
the
you're
thing.
picking it. Okay, you're picking it out.
Yeah, I had the things on it, and it was pulling my hair back because it's so soft that it just goes into what I wanted to do. It's soft and manageable.
I love it. I love it. Hey, listen, shout out to everybody that's listening live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Drop a comment, tell your friends about us. And we got a lot of shady ass tea to spill. What you got in that cup?
This is just apple juice.
That's your final answer.
Yes. This is juice. Every time I see me with this,
what brand of apple juice?
This is just Kroger brand apple juice reposado.
Not the reposado.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, we are here.
So this.
Okay then, Ashley. Hey.
So I went to a crawfish boil this weekend. Right, my daughter's friend invited us to a crawfish boil.
Okay.
I don't really like crawfish. It's not my thing. They make your hands stink.
I'm from Louisiana. I don't like crawfish. I understand. I get it. Okay.
It's a lot of work.
Glad we cleared that up.
And it's messy and make your hands stink.
I agree.
But it's a fun time. Like, it's really a social thing. Mm-hmm. How about I got drunk too fast because, again, I don't eat crawfish, so I wasn't eating anything. And so I'm drinking. Me and this lady.
I mean, I don't know. Crawfish is like a meal that you would fill yourself up on.
If I was eating something, like if I was eating like potato, like I don't eat, like I ate the little, like 1 or 2 potatoes, a couple sausage. I don't eat corn. So I wasn't really.
Can we talk about that? Is there some sort of childhood trauma? Why you don't eat corn? Like what? Clutch my pearls. All these years, you never ate the corn on the cob.
No. I want you to really think. Have you ever seen me eat corn?
Not even the cream of corn.
Especially, I don't want cummed in corn.
Oh my gosh!
No, thank you. I'm just saying.
Like,
I don't want that.
How do we?
I said all that to say I got drunk too fast because it was just me drinking the tequila. He was drinking whiskey. I don't really drink whiskey, and I had to go take a nap in my car and reboot.
I mean, it happens
at this party. This is the first time at these people's house, and I'm too drunk. I'm with my kids. Now I'm in the car asleep for like an hour and a half. I get back and I was like, all right, I'm ready to go.
I mean, I think that sometimes you have to get those reboots. Sometimes it's in the middle of an exciting time. and then, like, listen, if I go like on a, let's say we go on a trip out of the country, I need to reboot, and I might not be able to tell you when. It's just gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I said, let me do. Okay, so I could have kept going, right? But this again, the first time I was at these people's house, my kids were there. I didn't want to get kicked out. And I didn't want to embarrass my children. And so
that's a good strategy.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I could do what I'm thinking about doing to this person that's sitting next to me. Or I could go lay down. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if I want to ask what you was thinking about doing.
I'm just gonna put my hands in their pants. I was
Wait, do you know this person? Not your crawfish hands.
I didn't have any crawfish on my hands.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to. That's where it was going to go left.
And so I went and lay down in the car, and I came back, and I was a reasonable human being again. Fairly reasonable.
Thank goodness for naps, okay? Because
power naps are important. Those of you who are at parties and you feel like you're going to assault someone, go lay down. Don't do it.
You should have told Diddy that a while ago.
I think Diddy
just go lay down.
Just go lay down, Diddy.
Just go lay down. Take a nap.
Everything
will be well.
I got welcome back.
Goodness.
I mean, that's good. I'm not mad at that.
Well, I'm glad you didn't embarrass the children.
Me too.
Can we talk about the person you was going to put your hands in their pants? Did anything transpire? Any phone numbers exchanged? Or do you know this person? Were you dating this person? Like, what was happening?
No, I was not dating this person. This person had never met this person. It was 2 people. The person had met both of them, but they were sitting on either side of me, and I'm like, I'm probably misreading this scenario because I'm too drunk, and so I'm gonna go lay down. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, for whatever reason, there was like a sober human being inside of me, like, sir,
don't do it.
Don't do it. It's
I'm
not
good.
gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
I'm glad to hear that, because otherwise things could have got real risky.
I know. Then I'd have been on some blog like, oh, this man sexually assaulted, 5 people at a barbecue at a crawfish boil.
With his kids there.
Right. Oh,
And he
that'd
had
been
some extra
terrible.
porn on his phone.
No, I clear my browser history always.
You don't just use the private browser?
I use a private.
I just learned about the private browser.
Give me a break. Incognito.
And how did I just learn about the private browser?
Yeah, I will privately browse down how if I don't know something and I feel like I should know, I'm gonna Google it in the private browser. Like I won't even Google something if I'm like, dang, I feel like I should know that and learn that. I won't even Google it in the regular browser.
So you Google it in private browser so that it cannot pick up on your algorithm for future searches.
Right. It's like,
what's the last thing that you Google like that?
Let me see. What's the last thing I Googled?
I'm saying that
required. It was a medicine. It was a medicine that someone had told me they were taking, and I'm like, I know what that medicine is. I know what it's for.
What was
but
it?
I didn't. It was some like metformin is the name of the medicine, but it's a medicine that you give for gestational diabetes, but they also use it for weight loss, which they use for a lot of diabetes.
Like Ozempic.
Mm-hmm. But it's a pill. It's not a needle like Ozempic. But yeah, I was like, metformin. I know what that is. I'm like, oh, is it pain medicine? I'm like, it's not pain medicine. So yeah,
people out here taking Ozempic like like Tic Tacs and whatever type of other things they're.
I want some Ozempic.
For what?
For my body, child. Why we gotta do this every week? Why you can't just support
because
me?
Your body is perfect.
Why you can't just support me?
Your body is a wonderland. We singing it.
Why you can't just?
Your body's a wonderland. It's perfect. There's nothing needs to be changed.
We're remodeling.
You might need a lineup, but that's doable. I said what I said. Okay.
We remodeling the Wonderland. Okay.
Okay, I said what I said, and that's what I said.
You're supposed to support me. You're my cousin. Just be like, you know what?
I know I'm supporting you and letting you know that you're perfect just like you are. And that's that.
I ain't Lizzo. Okay, I know I'm very large.
Oh my gosh. Here we go to very large. But can we go back to you sexually assaulting people real quick? Because I
didn't sexually assault anybody.
The thought of you sexually assaulting someone at the random party that could have gotten you on the blogs. Okay. Because a couple of things happened over the weekend. Okay. One of them is there was a guy who was arrested because he likes to go through the Starbucks drive-through with his meat out. Okay. And, the employees at Starbucks did not really appreciate him continuing to do that.
Right.
Okay.
So he was just like completely. Okay. So when he comes to the drive-through, he's like, let me get tall, skinny, macchiato, hot, extra foam, soy milk, right? All the way through. So he comes around and like, here's your blah, 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 blah. And he's just dick out in the... How many times does someone have to do that before you call the police?
See, these are some questions that happen too. And all of us wanted to know, like, he was a frequent customer. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm wondering, like, did you guys know his order when he was coming through? Like, he pulls up to the drive-through, right. To place his order, and he's like, "Hey, I'm here with my meat out.
Right,
and I want the regular."
Yeah, me and my dick is here. Me and my personal stirrer have showed up.
We're not using that word. That's obviously why I said meat.
Oh, did I say a bad word?
Jeez Louise.
I said a bad word, didn't I? I'm sorry.
Okay, so apparently he works across the street from the Starbucks, and he works like in a music studio.
So music producers are like naturally want you to see their meat.
I guess so. In any way, shape, or form.
They're like, this flute needs to be played. this meat.
So the way that he ended up getting arrested is because he went through the drive-through frequently with his meat out, got his usual. But I guess this one particular day, he decided to make his way through the drive-through, and he hopped out of the car naked while he was waiting for his drink. Okay.
What prompted him to get out of the car, I wonder?
You know what? Maybe he was like, you know what? This is my time. This is my time to shine.
This is it.
Maybe it was up after that. I'm just saying. No
Do you
pun.
think he was right? Do you think he was like fully aroused?
I'm saying if I'm a dude and I'm him, right? When it's at its peak, I'm showing everybody. So I don't really know how meats work in that capacity, like how dudes do their meats, but I'm just saying.
How dudes do their meats?
You know what I mean? Like
no,
when they want to show them off.
I don't know what you mean.
When dudes want to show their meats off, or I don't know if they're fully ready or if they're almost ready. Like I don't know how they want to show them. So.
I probably fully ready.
So the police presented, the person who saw him at the drive-through. They gave them a series of lineup photos. Okay. And they were identified. They did, positively identify him. And
by his face?
I'm gonna assume, because I'm thinking what I remember what his face looked like if he got his meat out and is ready. Like I don't know what am I looking at? Because I'm like, dude, this dude just jumped out of his car butt naked. Like what's going on here? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What would prompt you? Like, okay, so maybe he was drunk
he was going through the drive-through at Starbucks, and like I said, he went multiple times so that he can see, and I quote, pretty girls who worked at the window. Now, I want you to know that I often go to Starbucks. I don't drink coffee or anything. I never tasted it. I go through Starbucks. Maybe I'll get a strawberry acai, a lemonade, something, along those lines. Very often.
Right.
Probably once out of the 5 days do I see a lady at the front
mostly
window.
Guys?
Yeah, they're mostly guys.
Mostly male baristas.
So,
I mean, maybe he just means anybody on the other side of the window is a lady.
No, he said. You're saying that he is misgendering people?
I'm saying like, okay, so I used to I had a cousin, rest in peace, who anybody who was homosexual called lesbian, right? Like, so everybody was a lesbian.
Wait, even the boys?
Even the boys, everybody was a lesbian. Just lesbian, you're a lesbian, and so it wasn't so much.
You're a lesbian, sir.
I am a lesbian.
Guaranteed your money back.
Your money. I'm carpet lesbian.
You are for a fact,
right? But so maybe that's what he was doing. He was like, the girls. I'm trying to see the girls. Maybe he was saying girls with a W, GWORLS. The girls.
Galls, like
yeah.
Yes.
Maybe that's what he was saying.
No, he said pretty girls. He said what he said. Maybe they have more girls at that Starbucks.
Yeah, because I mean, there's Starbucks out here. There's only girls, only females.
Well,
only cis women.
Well, that's him. If you want to look him up, his name is Michael Bingsley. Okay, and he's over in one of the most ratchet cities in the United States, Houston, Texas. All right, so did you say something?
I don't think that's accurate because I feel like Las Vegas, people come to Las Vegas to
not to be ratchet.
They come to be debaucherous for sure.
This is they might come to be reckless, but not ratchet. People are definitely going to Houston, definitely going to Atlanta, definitely going to Miami.
I feel like that's
definitely going to Galveston. Apparently,
I feel like that's racist.
I can't be racist.
Yeah, you can.
I cannot.
Yeah, I believe you can.
I cannot. Is that what I said?
So what were we saying about Galveston?
Speaking of Houston, and the ratchetness. You know what? There are some other situations going on. Okay, in Houston, this is like Houston news. Okay,
Please.
or Othello Holmes. Okay, had a little situation. It was a little bit disturbing while he got caught doing some ridiculous things at a restaurant that he worked at in Houston, Texas, in Harris County. At a restaurant, he was putting his meat in some jelly jars while he was cooking in the back.
Where was he working?
It does not say the name of the restaurant. It says this. Oh, nope. I take that back. It's Culture Restaurant.
Okay.
Y'all want to Google? You want to Google it?
I know where. I know where.
You've been there?
I've not been.
Let me find out you got meat jelly.
I got meat.
Let me find out you had some meat in your jelly. So my boy over here, Othello, was using the jars in the restaurant as I'm gonna guess that he was probably using as a like a fleshlight,
as a pocket. You know what?
But he claimed that he never ejaculated in the jelly jars. He just stuck his meat in there because he had a series of urges that happened
with the jelly.
I think that he had. Listen, it is reported, and he confessed.
Jelly and be like, I just got to take that jelly down.
It was reported, and he confessed that he put his genitals in the jelly. He said that he had sexual urges. However, he stopped himself before he ejaculated. He also admitted to having these urges frequently and has a history of sexual offenses.
That's gross.
Says that he has a problem with sexual urges and he needs help. No shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Erase that out.
For real, he needs help. Like, all the help. So
now, on top of that, go ahead. You have something to say?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
On top of that, he had child porn on his phone. Okay. So he got problems.
Right. He don't like people at all. He just like kids.
Kids and jelly. Kids and jelly, child.
He need to know. So I was anyway. So when I was a kid, in high school, you used to have the pizza at the schools. You have like school pizza, and then they'll have like Little Caesars,
Pizza
like
Day?
Domino's, yeah. And you could buy a piece of pizza. I never ate the pizza because I knew a couple people who worked at the pizza place that supplied the school, and they would be assaulting the pizza and the crazy bread.
Wait, I'm sorry. Assaulting it in what way again?
Sexually.
What?
Yes, they were ejaculating on the crazy breads and the.
Wait, you talking about at school?
Not at school. They would do it on the pizza at the place, like on the dough,
and then bring it to the school. I remember hearing a story about that.
Yeah.
And then somebody overdosed on cum and that's how they found out that they were.
Because
they found out because the dude had a reaction to eat. Do you know I think about that every time I order a pizza?
Somebody coming.
Every time I order a pizza, I think, especially if it's delivery, I'm like, it is a chance
that someone has come on this pizza.
That there is nut on this pizza.
But you never got sick. That's interesting.
You know what?
That's a really interesting.
Hello, everybody that's online with us. How are you?
Hey, Quinn.
Sunshine and Quinn. Alicia, Connie.
Well, this was okay.
Oh God.
So I didn't tell nobody. I just didn't eat the pizza. I was like, I don't eat pizza. They was like, you don't eat pizza? I'm not here. I don't like eat because what I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to. I done already started telling the story. Let me just finish.
Go ahead, finish it out.
So I got food poisoning.
Pause.
I didn't. It's not no pause all the way through. I got food poisoning from the pizza, right? And I was talking to one of my friends at the time. I'm like, I ate this food, blah blah blah. I went to Lorenzi Park. I couldn't even stand up. Right? He was like, "Oh well, you probably don't want to eat that pizza no more because this is what we doing to do, on the pizza because he'll be rude to us and blah 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 blah." I'm like, "What?"
So shout out to y'all this went to
So
school
yeah, I don't.
in Las
For a long
Vegas. Did
time,
you
I
guys
didn't.
get nut on your pizza as well on pizza day at school
If
or
you
not?
went to a certain high school, you definitely did.
What high school started with a C and a
No.
H and an E?
An E.
It started with an E?
Mm-hmm. They played a cleat game.
Wowzers! You went to that school?
I did for freshman sophomore year.
Oh, child. That is disgusting.
It is.
But the thing is, it's not the only place that does that. I'm sure it happens. I'm just saying, I'll be thinking about the Uber people. That's why if I order Uber, DoorDash or something, it's like it has to be a place that I know that they're going to seal put the sealed sticker on there. So I know if it got lifted. But at the same time, you just got to pray. It's just
got to pray. Because
what
people at the restaurant completed in your food. And so it makes you very, careful about ordering stuff like ranch or cream sauce, Alfredo. But then, so when I went to college, and they were like, "Hey, don't let a girl from New Orleans cook for you," right? Because with the spaghetti, right?
With the cycle and the pizza,
right? And the spaghetti, and so
spaghetti. I'm sorry.
So I met this lady down there. She was from New Orleans. And she was a nice lady. She was my age. And she was like, "Let me cook something for you." And I was like, "No, I'm good." She's like, "No, let me cook." And swear to God, she was like, "Let me cook you some spaghetti." And I'm like, I'm chilling. Right? I'm so good on I don't even like spaghetti like that. After mom passed, I don't really eat spaghetti like that. So I didn't eat the spaghetti, but high key, I was like, "Yo, it might have been coincidence. I would like to think it's a coincidence, and I was just being a superstitious, 18-year-old. But yeah, bodily fluids be in people food all the time.
So real quick, back to the guy with putting his meat in a jelly at the Culture restaurant in Houston, the Ratchet Houston, Texas. My question is this: is that how many times did the owner have to see him on the video putting his meat in there? Because why didn't you haven't seen him do this before? You only saw this one time on camera?
If he was in the cooler, right? If he went into the chiller, he can't see him. Ain't no camera in there. It might be a camera in there,
but he just all of a sudden one day decided to just do his meat in front of the camera. That's not he's doing this, and he's done this. This is not. The owner could probably go back and look at the other,
other meated jellies.
Right, and figure it out.
The problem for me is that Culture has $2 signs, and so.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Your city was. What did I say? Well, I'm sorry. What did it say?
Again, it's $2 signs, and it has a 4.4 star rating on online, but maybe the jelly is spectacular. We don't know.
I just want you to know this is the statement from the Culture restaurant. It says 2 weeks ago, we learned that one of our employees had engaged in an unacceptable act contrary to our code of conduct, and outside of his employment, he was involved in a reprehensible illegal activities of which we were not aware. We took immediate action by shutting down our establishment, cleaning the entire space, discarding all existing inventory, and contacting the police to have the employee arrested immediately. Additionally, we worked with our security team to enhance our camera system.
Well, maybe they didn't have. Okay, so how sometimes you have fake cameras. Because some people have.
I do not. I just want y'all to know how 7025 does not have fake cameras. We have about 10 of them in here. They all work.
I'm not saying you.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
I'm saying
cannot
you,
confirm or deny.
the general, you know.
I've seen some
you.
people use those little fake cameras, but I'm like, what's the purpose of that? You can
supposed to be a
tell if it's a
deterrent.
fake camera, but you know if it's a fake camera.
Well, obviously, he knew because he was banging the jelly.
He did know. He didn't care. He wanted somebody to watch him. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Watch him do the jelly.
That's why I'm saying he is not the type of person that would have done that behind closed doors. He wanted someone to catch him.
And so you're saying he was at brunch and all in the orange marmalade, and they was like, okay, here you go, have your croissant and your orange marmalade.
But was he serving? I just want to know, was he serving up the jelly too? Like, was he like, I'm gonna put my meat in here.
Why did jelly not individual
packets? I'm gonna plate the jelly.
Why
maybe they use it for cooking. Maybe they use it for like cooking, like, you know, maybe they cooked pancakes or items with it. I don't know. But long story short, some of y'all out there that went to Culture in Houston, y'all got meat in your jelly. Okay. And who knows what else, because I don't believe that he did not ejaculate in the jelly. I don't believe it.
Y'all have penis jelly, and it's okay. It's okay. You had penis in your mouth before. Relax. Relax. A lot of y'all have. Just saying. Just saying. Oh my goodness.
Alrighty then. So that's that on the meats. Another, you know, disturbing story as well.
A
10-year-old boy played dead in the bathtub while his mother allegedly tried to drown him. Okay. The boy reported to the authorities that his mother had hit and beaten him and then allegedly threw bleach on him after he expressed his desire to live with his father. This lady's from Alabama and alleged, you know, she says she ain't do it. Okay. Her name is Ashley Elizabeth Jones. She's 34 years old and she was charged with aggravated child abuse. And she was put in a slammer. The 10-year-old boy told the investigators that his mother, who shares custody with him, did all of those things to him. And then while he was trying to wash off the bleach, held him down under the water.
So the son is saying the reason that all this happened to him is because he said, I'm gonna live with my daddy.
Facts. Or alleged facts.
No crap. Right? Like if,
right.
if this is your mama, right? And again, it's alleged. Maybe she didn't pour bleach on him and try to drown him and he had to play dead. Why he would make those things up, those specific things in that order, is crazy.
The fact that he had to play dead, okay, right. The fact that he had to play dead make his body still to seem as though he was dead in the tub. What was his mom going to do? If he was dead, what was his mom going to do?
I don't know. Like I don't understand. Like why she don't want to? Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. So I'm looking into the story a little bit further. So it looks as though the mom allegedly locked him in the closet for 3 hours.
Okay.
Thinking maybe she was gonna try to figure out what the hell she was gonna do.
After she thought he was dead. Mm-hmm. And then when he came out of the closet.
Pause.
I've had enough.
Oh boy.
I've had enough. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So he came out the closet and he called his father and asked him to pick him up that Sunday. The father told authorities everything that happened, everything that the son had told him. And here we are.
Why?
Ashley going to jail.
She got to be going to jail. So what? Can we play a game?
We can play a game.
Okay.
All right, I'm telling you right now, we got Ashley Elizabeth Jones. She's 34 years old. She lives in Colbert County Circuit, and she was in the court, and it was alleged that she held her son down to drown him while he faked it, and then stayed in the closet for 3 hours until he could break free and call his dad. He did all of that. She did all of that just because he wanted to go live with his father
Mm-hmm.
We're going to play a game, guys. Guess what race it is? Terrell says, question, are they white? All right.
His guess has been entered.
His guess is there. Okay, so,
right.
Sir, what are your thoughts?
I'm going to say inhabitants of the Caucasus Mountains. Yes.
The caucus. It gives you caucus. It gives you mayonnaise. It gives me
hand people for sure, yeah.
Hand people? Okay, all right. Alicia says she's white for sure. Daryl Ray says we don't know what he's talking about, but we trying to figure out guess what race this lady is, and it looks like we have a majority here, and all of you guys say that it's good old mayonnaise, and guess what? It is. Okay, this is this is as mayonnaise as it's gonna get. And
no. Look at that poor baby. That boy gonna be traumatized the rest of his life. Because his mama crazy. I'm glad my mama wasn't crazy. Well,
cray, child. Cray.
She was crazy enough. I mean, we all a little crazy, but she never held me under no water. So, anyway,
I said what I said. Okay,
and I didn't say anything to contradict.
The hate be so real on the Shady
ass. I don't
tea.
hate anybody. I don't hate anybody.
Can we tell people real quick though, if it's for the Shady ass tea, okay? Mm-hmm. Some of you out there may have some shady ass tea that you would like to spill. You know, you just want to get some things off of your chest, and you want us to share with the world and maybe give you some feedback. Go ahead and email us at shadyasst@hot7025fm.com because where else would you spill the shady ass tea? Okay, right. And we will keep you anonymous. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. You know, see, Terrell, it was giving me meth too. It was definitely giving me meth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want to go live with your father? I don't know if that's how you smoke meth or not, but
listen, I've never done meth. Not even
thank God.
Not even accidentally, right? Because sometimes you do stuff. Sometimes you do drugs accidentally.
No, I know I don't. No.
Yes, you do drugs. No. Sometimes you have. Yes.
I have never done drugs accidentally.
I didn't say you.
Okay, you said sometimes
you. I'm talking.
I don't care. People, anybody on this live, it's 320 people on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. It's 218 people on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Which one of y'all have accidentally done drugs?
You can accidentally do a drug.
I believe you can accidentally do a drug, but accidentally do meth? Absolutely fucking not.
Okay, so
no, goodbye.
Are you listening? Are you done being judgmental? Are you gonna listen? What? Okay, so look. So say you are with a group of people who are known to smoke meth, right?
Why, sir? Why would you?
Not this, but listen. Why are you jumping to conclusions?
Why are you gonna be hanging around with people who do meth?
I'm just saying because you like to have a good time.
You know what?
And so,
Alicia said she accidentally did Molly.
See? So,
I've never accidentally done Molly. I've never been like, you know what? Let me put that pill in my mouth.
No, it's not like that. So say you smoking, right? No. And the blunt is laced. You don't know. So my daddy told me a long time ago.
Who's rolling the blunt?
Listen.
Who rolling the blunt, sir?
My daddy told me a long time ago, don't smoke anything that you didn't see get rolled.
Okay, then.
But listen, okay? He also told me don't lie and don't steal.
Terrell, that's what I'm saying. You cannot accidentally smoke meth. Okay.
I didn't say I did.
I hope you did not. Because what? Like,
you guys are so. You know what? You guys are. You're supposed to be a safe space for me.
How do you accidentally do Molly?
Huh?
How do you accidentally do Molly? Because someone has to give you a pill.
In your weed.
You could I'm not smoking a blunt somebody else rolled.
What if it's somebody you thought you could trust?
Sir, I'm not smoking a blunt you rolled. I love you.
Excuse me?
I love you dearly.
Excuse me,
you don't pass the blunt to me. Don't pass the blunt to me because I got my own. If I'm going to smoke,
that's a different thing. It's a wholly different thing. I'm talking about when you're
I don't
young.
know where your mouth been, sir. Especially if you gotta take naps at the parties. Okay.
You don't know where my mouth has been. You're right. Clink.
I want y'all to know I got sage burning in here in the station, and it has got me coughing like a mofo up in here. It is burning. Okay, it's burning and like it ain't never burnt before.
Yeah, what's the energy in there? It's hating energy. That's why it's burning it away.
It's not. It's love.
It is. It's like
It's protection.
I gotta use protection on that jelly.
Okay, so Alicia said somebody put it in her drink.
See,
ma'am, you cannot. You're not putting anything in my drink.
What you turn around? What him?
No, I'm not turning around. We know the rules. First of all, I'm not drinking it. I don't know the last time I'm just actually drinking at the bar by myself.
I go to the bar by myself all the time.
Okay, I'm saying like where I'm turning away from my drink.
Oh, I don't put my drink.
I'm definitely having a bottle. I'm sitting at a table. If you roll your eyes one more time,
I'm just saying, like sometimes you want to go slumming it. Sometimes you're like, we're gonna go to a little dive.
Slumming it.
Yes.
I have definitely gone to a dive before, but I'm not turning my head from my drink. That's the rules. These are the rules that your parents give you from the beginning. Don't leave your drink there.
It's fun to break the rules.
Cover your drink. No, it's not. Not when you get roofied.
You don't die from getting roofied.
Oh, how do we know this? I'm pretty sure people have died. I'm pretty sure people have died from being roofied before.
I didn't. And I'm still here.
Miss West said why, but I'm not sure why what.
Why anything?
Make sure we see you on there. She said not I. That's what I'm trying to say.
Whatever.
You cannot take drugs by accident unless you are careless. If you're careless, if you're not careless, okay, whatever. Long story short, Ashley looked like she definitely just smoked some meth before she tried to drown her son.
Oh,
and she is definitely part of the mayonnaise community. Okay. Enough about Houston. Now what?
All right. So around the internet, there is a video going around of this rapper JP, where he's talking about him having sex with a man one time. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to be a technical savant right now.
Let's see.
And I will do what I can, and we'll see. Because I love the story actually.
Terrell said, "Sir, OMG, who are you partying with?"
I party with all kinds of people.
Can you do me a favor? Can you make that page big? There you go. All right.
Oh, can y'all hear it?
All right, money is good type shit.
So explain the situation though. So look, for people who have no clue what you're talking about.
Can y'all hear
so
this?
He was a young rising star.
I'll explain it, nigga. This is my story.
Yeah,
so look,
fast.
Check it out. So about like 4-5 years ago, I had relations with a young man, right?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
No Diddy.
No, nigga. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. This shit is real. Anyways, so it was about like 4-5 years ago, right? So like everybody, everybody knew at least like all my niggas and shit. Like they all knew, like, but nobody get no because like who gonna do something to me? Yeah. And I was still putting you down in the air. So everybody was like, like the pictures and shit, they been around type shit. But like as soon as my shit started going viral and I got to name somebody else, a little shorty leaked them. So my brother, bitch. So look, no, I mean I wouldn't even trip it though, cause like I said, I ain't really getting enough for it happened just in time. Cause look, what happened was the shit start the bitch get the leak, so I get the notified, you know what I'm saying, that she leaked the shit, boom. So I come in her shit like all laughing.
Sir, you doing too much.
Sorry.
He wasn't gay for a moment.
No, hold on, nigga. Look, I'm gonna explain it to you. I'm breaking down. Look,
this is crazy.
So check it out, right?
Yeah.
You call it what you want to. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
In my head, you know what I'm saying? You got everybody else, they live by certain principles, and morals, and ethics, and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn. So the same way in my head, the same way you would make a decision to do something, I made a decision to do.
Was that it?
Yeah. I just all I wanted. The video wholly is like an hour and a half. I just wanted to go get to the meat of the subject.
I have a question because the response from the guys who were in the room with him was way too mild.
Why?
I'm saying, had it been guys your friends that knew, and then or versus straight guys that's like, what the that's definitely their reaction. Everybody in that room's reaction was like, what? Oh, okay. And then they trying to figure out what's going on. So you know what that gives me? It was 4 men in that room. And 4 of them are gay.
Why you say gay so hard? You say gay like you're homophobic.
I am.
you said gay like you're homophobic.
all of you gays.
Okay. So the comments is always the craziest part about any of these videos, right? The guys in the comments are all like, I can't believe dude said that. That's crazy. You know, I could never, right? The dudes, one of the comments on the things that dudes is gay. These dudes is gay in here for even listening to the conversation. But why though? Like he can't just be honest about what he did. Men can't experiment.
It's not about him being. It's not about him being honest. But I'm telling you, the response was super mild. Based off
really, they're not homophobic like you.
You know what? You probably right, because I'm definitely that. I'm definitely don't like you gay people.
Get out of here.
Y'all all need Jesus. All of the Lajavich community.
And some holy water. I feel like holy water is like one of the gayest things you could do.
Why?
Because it's like,
oh my gosh,
it's not even
not the sprinkle, child.
Right, it's never like, let me just swipe. It's like it's really dramatic.
See what I'm saying, Mr. Williams? It was too mild. Their reaction was too mild. It was like, what?
They should have fell out their chair. The one dude rolled off the screen.
His reaction was like, what? What? Excuse me? Oh, okay. What? Like he was there for the tea, child. He was like, how was it? He was like, I wonder if I should tell my story too. He had to take a second to think about it. Everybody in that room was far too mild. I needed a little bit more from the straight men.
A little bit more anchor.
A little bit more something. Sunshine Anson, I think they've heard the story before. No, that's what I'm telling you. They didn't hear the story before. That's why the one dude was like, what? But maybe the other two may have heard the story and maybe they were part of it.
Well, one guy was trying to explain the story, right? He was like, well, what happened was, he's like, that's what's happened. He was like, this is my motherfucking story. I'm going to tell the story. Excuse my language. But I was just quoting. That was a quote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so they had read the story prior, you know, they had done a little research prior to the interview, but I'm trying to figure out like what reaction isn't a reasonable reaction to hearing somebody saying,
I just told you.
I don't think that's a reasonable reaction.
Sir, if you tell me that you had a sexual escapade with a guy, you told me, right? I'm the straightest cousin you got.
Okay.
And you told me.
The straightest cousin I have?
You heard what I said.
Okay.
I am a married woman.
Okay,
to a man.
Go off. I'm listening.
I
hear the hypothetical.
Listen, I ain't saying no hypothetical, nothing. Okay.
Go ahead, go
I was delivered.
So how? Okay. So let's do it. Let's play this out.
Like you saying to me, like, hey, you know what? There's this guy I like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If let's say hypothetically that happened, what would my response have been?
You'd have been like, "What was it like?
Or
was he cute?
Was he cute or not? Shoot,
was he cute or not?
Right?
Man, we got some money.
don't even care. Listen,
how car he drive like that?
Does he own a home?
Does he own a home?
Does he own a home? Okay,
right. But he said the only reason he brought it up was because Jason Lee was saying that he was gay for pay, and he was like, "No, that's not what it was."
Oh, it was Jason Lee.
Mm-hmm. And Jason Lee
said, that's who Jason Lee was talking about last week.
Yes, and he was saying that Jason Lee also said that he was a bottom. He was like, "I'm not a, I'm not a bottom. I was topping," which, whatever, nobody cares, right? Like you did what you did. Nobody cares. So
the thing is that if he liked Jason, the thing is that I do believe that you can love another person of the same gender and not be gay or lesbian or whatever. I believe that's totally, and you can too love someone of that gender one time in your life, and that's it. Like I don't think because dude had this encounter that he's gay. I think that he had an encounter.
He said he would do it again.
Gay.
It's not gay though. Like I think. Okay, so
it's giving gay.
He can be sexually fluid. He enjoyed himself with this man, and he made.
I don't think that's like people who are straight like me. I don't think that that's like the. Please. I don't think those are like how you can explain it. I think it's either one or the other. Like guys who have sex with guys. And one thing is experiment. One thing is say you were coerced. Another thing, maybe it was taken from you. Those things not gay. You do go back. You go back and you be like, you know what? I really enjoyed the meat in my buns. Gay. It's giving gay.
That's not.
It's giving rainbow. It's giving Elijah Bidjakwa.
Gay is exclusively attracted to men.
Mm-hmm.
That's gay.
It's giving.
It's giving. That's homosexual, right? But
it's giving homosexual. Every time I hear the word homosexual, it makes me think of church.
Yeah, because that's what they say.
Am I the only one, or is that a thing?
Because church is the only place that says it like that.
Homosexuals.
Like, you want to be a homosexual? Church seems really obsessed with homosexuality. Also,
they are really.
They're like obsessed. They're really obsessed. They're obsessed.
Okay,
right.
Terrell said, "If you gay, that is your business. But why must you broadcast it and then expect no one to respond?"
I don't think that's what he was doing.
Mm-mm.
I think he was trying to clarify.
I think he was addressing Jason Lee calling him trade.
Bottom and trade, right? He was like, "I'm not trade, and I'm not a
But
bottom."
it seemed, you know what though? What I could see how, because when Jason Lee was talking about this, it sounded as though they had a relationship. It doesn't sound like one time. It sounded like Jason Lee was invested in this person.
Well, no, he wasn't. Jason Lee wasn't with him. It wasn't Jason Lee who was sleeping with him.
You sure?
Yeah, because I seen the pictures. But the guy they had
because Jason Lee was just talking about a dude he was with that was straight.
That's he did say that, but he wasn't talking about this guy. This guy, I don't think. This guy, the guy who he slept with, they had like a picture with him in matching pajamas. Like it was
gay. It's giving gay.
That's cute.
No, it's giving hella gay. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't think that. I just think that I wish that people were more accepting of men who are comfortable in their sex, of being fluid.
I think that men should be comfortable. First of all, fellas, if you prefer to sleep with men and women, just be upfront with it. You don't have to be on a DL. Just tell them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And let the lady make a decision at that point, or let the guy make a decision if they want to. No, you won't be surprised over here, child. But because I like double standards.
You like double standards? You're so homophobic.
I like double standards.
Double something.
I like straight men.
Mm-hmm. And you like your women a little gay.
Alrighty then. Right. Speaking of a little gay, Diddy's back in the news.
Has he left?
No, not. He tried to be quiet, but. Anyway, Aubrey Day, who is from Danity Kane, the group that Diddy created from Megan the Band.
Megan the Band too.
So last year, I guess Diddy was like trying to buy everyone, buy their silence, essentially by giving them the rights to their music. Okay, and they're publishing, and then so Diddy gives them a contract. The contract says, "Hey, you can get the rights to your music. You own it. You cannot say anything about me. You can't do anything about your own story, and so on and so forth." And you get $300.30.
$300.
$300 and 30 cents. And 30 cents. Don't forget about the 30 cents.
I forgot about the 30 because what I'm gonna do with 30 cents? I can't even get a soda at the machine with 30 cents.
You sure cannot.
You know what I'm saying? Remember quarter sodas?
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna let y'all hear what Aubrey has to say herself.
Last September, Diddy did something to counter some of the rumors he was a monster.
I read that you are going to actually give back the publishing rights to a bunch of artists on your label, which is incredible.
When TMZ ran the headline, and I have a screenshot of it because I do want to call you out. I received the publishing deal. I know what it says. I know how much money it was giving me. I'll tell you, $330. $300.30 for a full release of all claims against Diddy and many other players.
At this point in time, what do you think his motivation was there?
I think you would probably be making moves to keep as many people quiet as possible. When I went to look at the publishing deal, it said anything but I'm being made whole financially again. In fact, it asked me to not be able to have access to my story and my experience anymore. It asked me specifically to stay silent and never speak poorly about a human. So then I realized something really bad is coming.
So she said what she said, and it looks like she was right because something really bad did in fact come. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
So $300 is crazy. Well, like, how many times have you streamed the Danity Kane song?
Probably when they were out a lot, actually. I liked Danity Kane songs. I mean, I can't remember them now, but we definitely listened to some Danity Kane. But the thing is that, so I guess TMZ has this new docu out right now, and I guess it came out over the weekend. And I'm trying to find the details. Oh, guess what? And guess where you can watch it?
Where?
It's called TMZ Presents The Downfall of Diddy. And it's streaming on
Netflix.
Tubi.
Oh, work. I love that. I might actually watch it because I love Tubi. Tubi Saturday is if you've never done it.
Never.
Get you some wings, some snacks.
No jelly.
No jelly.
No pizza.
No Diddy. Right.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
and just turn on a Tubi movie. Like, find the most ridiculous story on Tubi. Press play. And just watch Tubi all day.
Oh, you know what? I did watch a Tubi movie, though, last week. I watched what was it? It was the lady who said, Who the F Did I Marry? They made
you watched her movie.
I watched that movie. Well, it wasn't her movie, but it was
I also watch Forfeit on Tubi.
Oh, yeah, Forfeit, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but just turn on Tubi and just press play. And it is... There was this movie called Black Santa. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They took some of the stuff off because some of it is really ridiculous. But my recommendation to y'all, if y'all got something to do,
watch Tubi.
Tell Netflix to go to hell with their $16.99 and their $18.23, all of that.
Well, if you have T-Mobile, it's free.
I don't have T-Mobile.
But also, if you have T-Mobile, AAA is free.
Mm-hmm.
I think Hulu is free. I think Paramount is free. So those of you who are over there still on AT&T and Verizon, you also got.
I feel like you're a double agent. So I'm not even about to even.
What? How am I a double agent?
Because you're a double agent. Because you shade AT&T and Verizon. Anyway.
Well,
that's fine.
One of those companies who's merged paid me more than all of them.
That's true.
And it is what it is.
Right.
Any more news? Because I know you had a lot of news. We only got a few more minutes left.
They think they found an inhabitable planet in our solar system. So they found.
My question is, how did they know it was uninhabitable?
So
how do you know
it's habitable?
It is habitable.
It is habitable. Okay, so the James Webb Telescope. It is
fake.
As the search towards the planet.
NASA is fake, but don't tell nobody.
The planet is called K2-18b, and it's saying that there's water on this planet, and that the planet is emitting dimethyl sulfide, which is only emitted up to this point by living organisms on Earth. This particular gas, and so they believe that this planet is habitable. And it also has a hydrogen-rich atmosphere, according to this telescope. But it is currently how many miles away? Yeah, K2-18b. There it is. Not a picture of Earth. You know what? Not another picture of Earth on the other side. But
what did I just tell you about this? Fake 99. Okay.
It's not. It's
fake
not
99, y'all.
This is what they're saying. That this planet is, but it's like 24 light years away or something like that. So it's really far away. So we're not able to
And they reached it. They got there.
The telescopes could see it, and so they're doing research on it now.
That telescope could probably, see if they're trying to, do something to us in the country that starts with RU, right? Because why would we use a telescope for that? Why wouldn't we use it for something of substance to keep us?
I don't know,
protect us?
Because maybe the Earth is about to blow up and we need another place to go.
Who are we gonna go? How we gonna get there?
Okay, so
you have to have a Tesla.
Have you seen Wall-E? So on Wall-E, Earth was trash, and so you had to get on this. You got on a resort ship or whatever, and you went into the into the space. There's a lot of stories about this. And so maybe that's what's about to happen is that, Earth is about to be destroyed. The Earth, it's not habitable anymore. Earth it's no longer sustainable. They're going to put us on ships and, split us out into the universe. Which we're going to leave first. And then the poor people have to do a lottery.
Do you believe we walked on the moon first?
Do I believe we walked on the moon first or at all?
At both.
I believe we went to the moon.
Boy,
I do. Why not?
The shenanigans.
I believe in God. And I believe in
you believe in a higher power, or you believe that there's someone sitting on a cloud up above waiting for you?
I don't believe that he's sitting on a cloud. I don't believe that they are sitting on a cloud.
Why you change their pronoun to they?
I don't believe they're sitting on a cloud. But
she.
I don't believe they are sitting on a cloud.
She.
I don't think we should be gendering an eternal
God. God is most definitely a woman. Hey, there are so many things that are just left out of this. You know what? We need to have a whole nother religion, flat Earth.
Not flat Earth.
Conversation.
I can't abide that. I can't abide flat earthers. You and what's his name with the
Kyrie? We right.
Yeah, you and Kyrie can jump off the edge. The earth is round. Okay,
the disrespect, I swear.
It's round. It may not be a perfect sphere, but it is round and 3-dimensional.
Mm-hmm. And the largest continent on this round sphere is Earth. Good night.
Asia.
And what is Asia? Where is Asia connected to?
You got a Googler over there.
Remember when
I know
we
Africa is the second largest continent.
Good night.
Africa is the second largest continent in the world.
Sir.
The whole wide world.
Of course, you believe whatever you want to believe.
As do you.
You're right, but mine is right.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not even going to get into this with you tonight. Not tonight. Maybe next week.
Do you remember in elementary school when we had those flat... the flat maps of the Earth?
Yes.
I'm not even about to talk about no flat Earth
stuff. Go off. I'm
just
yes,
saying.
I do.
I'm just saying. That. You know how they were strategically placing certain places that made them look smaller than the United States?
Mm-hmm.
One called Africa.
Mm-hmm. But Africa is the Africa being the second largest continent is like America can fit inside of the Sahara Desert. Like Africa is a gigantic continent. And so I'm just saying,
if you want to be number 2, you be number 2.
It don't be.
When we go take our ancestry.
We gonna, you know what?
Thingamabobber.
We gonna do it soon because I need to show you how much more black I am than you.
You're definitely not.
Yes, I am.
Just because you have an afro, I got locks.
Anyway, y'all enjoy y'all week because love y'all so much. For real, I'm over it. I'm gonna leave some chicken wings. I don't have time for this. The whole wide world. Tell them again, Noir Karma. Boop.
I am correct. She was talking about I am correct, not you.
No, she was saying that Africa is the second largest continent in the world.
Not. It's not.
The whole wide world. Because it is.
It's not. I believe that there's shenanigans. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Shout out to educators and scientists and all of that good stuff.
But even
fuck that shot. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Even though you come on, Kwanzaa 91, there it is. This area is 11. I'm loving myself right now.
We see. We see. I'm about to end this live.
I'm a little obsessed with myself right now. Y'all enjoy our evening. I'm going to go give myself a kiss.
Bye. You stay right there too. You hold tight. Okay, sir. Where can the people find you on social media?
They can find me IG the Sir Armstrong, Facebook Sir Armstrong.
And you can find me on every single social media platform at Carrice. That's ECARRICE. And don't forget to follow us at the Shady Ass Tea on Instagram. And I'm just waiting for.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything you're saying right now. My phone.
I'm just waiting for my co-host to post something on our social media. So those of you who might have been waiting, for some
content,
content. Yes. And then too, shout out to the HBCU BA Pro-Am tournament that happened over the weekend. Shout out to 360. Shout out to Big Shug and Q Mecca for being commentators for that particular event. And also too, shout out to the Brain Health Family Field Day. Shout out to DJ Durong for DJing that event as well. Shout out to Hot 7025 FM for being in the community, because we are the community station. And we'll be back with some more tea next week, y'all. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.